Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back. Now, we need to turn in our contract, get paid, which would be nice, and then we need to find legendary locations. The Kraken's going to be a pain, to be honest. Not Kraken. We need to find 3 legendary locations, so we need to go to places that we haven't been before. So we get paid for a start, which is nice. I'm going to sell off all the barbarian gear, because though it looks cool, it's not something I've really got to use for this party. We'll go a bit more food. That's done. Now, thing is, this bloke down here is a refugee. I don't know if he'll convert. I'm pretty sure refugees do count as the peasant background. I'm not totally sure. I do know for a start that, for example, day tellers and farmhands definitely count. So what I'm going to do, take all this guy's gear. Release him with compensation. You need to get switched out because you're injured. I'm going to grab someone who I know will convert, or we could just straight up grab a cultist. That solves the issue. Yeah, optimistic, fine, yeah, crying, like, you're hired. Like, I don't even need to question that, like, have the armor. Name him Blood Toll. So we know he's the bloke we've got to sacrifice, because he's the lowest ranked cultist in the group. Hopefully. Right, so we got that sorted. That was surprisingly easy. I was worried that we couldn't be able to convert him. Right. Now we've got a really long trek, because I'm going to trek all the way down here. So I'm going to speed up time. And I'm going to tell you some more of my plans. Right. So, when the Undead Uprising starts, we are going to hit it hard and we're going to hit it fast, because it's going to be a 3rd level crisis, so this is going to be spawning a lot of units in. So we're going to try and wipe them out as quickly as possible. We're also going to try and avoid taking jobs that are not related to them, the Undead, because if you fight normal jobs, the Undead still get up in your fight, so it's a pain to deal with. So, be aggressive early on. Try and wipe out as many locations. I might try and wipe this place out before the Undead Uprising. I'm probably going to try and wipe out as many of the places around here that will spawn undead, just so we have a safe zone that we can go to. Which would be useful for me. I'm going to try and do these 3 legendary locations. This is just really to bide time for us, more than anything else. Grab more food. Because we don't really need more food, but it is going to be useful. Now, we need to get down here. I mean, I don't like the Kraken place. Like, the spawning spot for the Kraken is always in Mars, so it's either going to be here, somewhere off here, if I'm really unlucky, or somewhere along this edge. So we need to basically try and find 3 legendary locations. We still haven't found the place to have the golden goose. We still haven't found... we found the witch's hut, which was a shame, because if we found the witch's hut, that would have been fantastic. We haven't found the black pillar. We haven't found... There's a couple of other legendary locations in the world we haven't found yet, which if we locate will be good. So, grab some cheap ammunition. More food. I'm going to grab some long duration rations because they last longer, and more bread because bread lasts longer. Some of this. So we have a lot of food, but the simple reason is that we are going to be travelling for a long time, and I really cannot afford to run out of food in the middle of nowhere. So let's go. We've got that place which we explored, which is the ancient temple. Come on, move. Why aren't you moving? We wasted precious food supplies. Oh, because I clicked off the map where a place we could not go. Okay. Right. The Undead Uprising is going to be interesting. Right, I've been meaning to do this for a while. I should actually give my review what I think of the cultist background. It's not bad. Early on, it's a pain, especially since we got into fights. Everyone got into fights. A little bit of damage. You have the supplies to heal. We didn't lose any armor, which is good. Coda's background is interesting. Wish it had some more events tied to it. The higher end events, I'm not a massive fan of. Partly because you end up sacrificing really good units for a reward, which isn't really worth it. Are they chasing me now? They followed my footprints and then they found me. Okay. But let's keep going along here. I have no idea where the Kraken is going to be. But he always spawns in Marsland. The start of the Kraken event is he always spawns in Marsland. So it'd be nice, but okay, so it'd be nice if you could find him earlier, sooner rather than later. 4 days worth of food. That's Orc settlement. Right. More Orc settlements. See down here. This is the edge of the map. Right. I'm not going after their warlord's encampment. Yeah, we could actually take that place, to be honest. Thought there could be a warlord in it. That place, though, is nasty. Yeah, that's the orc, one of the orc named orc cities. Another orc war named city. Great, we lost dried fruit, which is actually pretty bad for us. One thing I do know about some of these legendary coastlands is that they spawn in some really weird places. Right, we are running low on food, so we should start moving back. Dagnabbit. Okay, that was not what I had hoped for. He may be around here. I know that he spawns in some really the locations are some really weird places. It has to be in Marsland. So, and I've always met him on the coast before, but he could spawn inland, so you may have to check out some of the swampy areas inland, which is annoying. Right. Need to get some more. No. Well, at least the orcs are spawning back up. Another orc settlement. Right. We should be expanding the map. Grab some supplies, and then try and push in this direction. See if we can find anything legendary. I mean, I have the money. I'm not hurting for money. So, surprisingly low on food that time. Right. Long distance travelling rations. Got a bunch of stuff. Okay, let's go. We are going to head off. We're going to head up here, grab some more supplies, then we're going to try and push into this area and clear it out of mist. I know we're not doing any fighting, which is a bit boring, folks, but I was trying to get this objective done. Of course, I hadn't found the witch's hut now. Which is a shame. Right, grab some more supplies. They're having nightmares, so they've got Alps, which they're no longer a pain to deal with, they're just frustrating. Because you just need to have high dodge. That's the easiest way to deal with them, it's just high dodge straight off the bat. Right. Still got plenty of money. If push comes to shove, folks, I will just like pick a fight with something. Like we'll just take on these rattling bone crypt or something, so we can have some combat this episode. Right. Let's clear out the map just for a second, just making sure we're not missing anything. Another goblin encampment. Rally of the Senate. Yeah, so the goblins have a senate. Well, I suppose maybe they're imperial goblins. Yeah, we're in goblin lands. Goblin citadel, or goblin settlement. Yeah, oh, defensive outpost. Come on, there must be something around here. Burial chambers. Barbarian war camp. They need to put more stuff in the world, to be honest. Because like that search for legendary stuff is like pointless after a certain point, because like you've normally explored quite a lot of the legendary locations already. 4 days worth of food, so we're okay for the moment. Black Fortress sunken into the ground. This castle has been long abandoned. Yeah, it's going to be fun to fight. Priests, honor guard, ancient legionnaires. That's the kind of thing we will be facing, and I'm not going anywhere near that encampment. You can bet your life on that. Fighting goblins in a marsh, you must be out of your mind. Right. Still can't. Yeah, we just can't. I'm gonna have to turn back soon as well, which is a pain. I was hoping we'd at least find something. So at the moment, we have found absolutely naught, which is not great since we spent most of the episode doing this. Right. We've just got to do one last pass through this area and then we'll head for home. Yeah, time for head to home. We should have the food to reach it. 2 days. Yeah, we should have the food to reach it, as long as we're not too slowed down. If not, we'll just have to attack something and hope they have food. Lots of undead locations up here, though, that will have to be dealt with. Man, that's just wasted expedition. Wasted expedition. And it's costing me a lot of money just to replenish our losses because of obviously them being raided by green stings. Right, got 4 days. Man, this is a pain. So it's not there. Drive out the brigands in the ruins northeast of Sanford. Yeah, so far, yeah, I think that. We'll get some combat in this episode. Okay, so the wood ents, the tree ents are basically killing people again. That's good to know. Right. Well, let's go and be dealing with the brigands here. If it's brigands, they probably will have armor, so where is our anti-armor person? We'll take you as well. Happy with the setup. Let's go. Right. Ooh, a lot of marksmen. Luckily, I've got armor to take it, but even so. How did you miss? God, my luck. What is with my luck? Kill him outright. Get your shield wall up for now on these guys because they're on low ground. Right. Get him done, he's done. And I'm going to put... If I put him here, he got like wasted by these guys. But he's got a shield wall up, so he should be okay for the moment. That guy has got to go. Really? Okay. I mean, I got enough dogs. Once their front line breaks, we can just set dogs on them. He's going to bleed out, but I just want to try and get rid of their range support. Kill him. You're dead, Sonny Jim. In the meantime, we'll make sure that you can't move to support him. They're breaking. He's broken. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. There you go. I was hoping to basically move him, but got that. But I can now push this line. You can get up there and support. You can go to here. Congratulations, you fumbled. You hit. Actually managed to hit him for quite a lot of damage. Take that. Get up on high ground. You're dead. Well, you will be if I can actually hit you. That guy takes such a pounding. I need to get him better armor. Release warhounds. At least he's not terribly injured. I was worried that for a second that he'd the undead were getting up. Oh, so we're playing that game, are we? Right. Take that, get broken. Get wrecked, as they say. Good. Pin him. The dog's probably going to go for him. He's going to take out a dagger and try and stab me, because he's unsociable like that. You can die. Put support. That's fine. He's dead. We'll run down the last bloke. The dog will probably get him. Nope. Come on, Mr. Dog. You can do it. It's not too hard. Just rip the guy's jugular out. Or we just do that instead. Got nothing really of worth from that. Some of the weapons, yeah, saw. Mac Town. At least we got some combat done this session. Yes, I know. Massively disappointed. Didn't get to kill anybody. Come on, where's this undead uprising? It's almost been a year. We've been physically in this world for nearly a year at this point. There we go. We didn't make any money off it, really. Keep spice out for some nets. Anyway. There we go, folks. No, it's been a relatively uneventful episode. But but I'm probably going to completely destroy these places soon. We need to start dealing with the undead problem we're going to have soon if we're not careful, because these places are going to spawn undead, that place is going to spawn undead, that's all actually, but these places spawn undead. Yeah, so lots of undead killing to do, but that's for next time, folks. Goodbye.